Can you spell it out for me, Mr. Dream? Can you tell me how to open the twisted screen? In the back room of this microcosmic vacuum sits a dialectical demon with a face that looks like me, spilling simple satire with the fire certainty. Can the foggy mirror be wiped clear by the hand of the man who refuses to stand for the nearest and dearest hearts of the clan? Let's see. Let's discern the irony, the mires that we have chosen to believe, the seedless dying creed of iron deeds, locked in steel with grips of fear on fiery steeds, twisting the plot and trotting through electric fields that yield the knots and tangled spokes from the turning wheel that broke the seal between what is and what is not. For real, man, what a crazy plan. A game of planes and passions of pan, dancing through the degrees of am. PM me with the lowdown, whispering rumors of what's going around. We can thicken the desperate drama and play like clowns, tricksters testing paradox and talking upside down. We can rock and roll through sight and sound as the chessboard wavers on the merry-go-round, sine waves savoring light as the curtain goes down. Scene 1 is seen through. It was planned too, dangling dialectic from the ceiling of this bleed-through. Hegel wrote the words to spell out the game that's played in the dressing room as the audience waits, debating the nature of isolation as indignation's fates are flavored with the states of vexation as altered carbon caters to the next mutation. Shadows, shadows, shadows on the wall. Good guys, bad guys rise and fall. Breath by breath and life by death, and brick by brick we build the wall. One by one and none by all. Too mixed up to heed the call. 3 times charmed with shock and awe. As for the records, the lines are drawn. 5 times lifetimes Venus flytrap dines on tangled icons in the dance of dreaming dodecahedrons, sexual mayhem birthing to us and them in triangular penetrations of particulars and wave weaves of instinctual variations, sexagonal vibration as the exact middle compromise of creation, interrupting infinite potentiation, a rupture of the hymen that seeks satiation, virginal 7 in deep initiation, never divided nor multiplied inside of tents of mind that abide in destinies of patient, zen within, the way to the gate of the octave that initiates the fate of the sacred states of self indwelling in games of play, and 9 lives rewinding on hard drives and bites of time, spitting neuro-linguistic prayer and rhyming software that invites the tribe to dive into the broken binary groove of moving truths. Wholeness split into 10 threadbare bits of decadent twists of the loom as looping recursion creates diversion and hateful versions of flesh excursions as 11 right angles dangle from heaven as self-appointed gods and angels of the ark of the covenant, tangled tests of woven government. Sovereign exploration of the self-indignation that forces the faces of contortion of space and time to confront the mirror of the mind and gather the fragments scattered inside as self remembers it turns its own tides and enjoys the ride of the 12 archetypal primes as the rhymes subside and the waves engraved in playful mazes fade into ground zero, the center of the spindle of the core processor, the chessboard squares dwindle and melt in predecessors of jesting jesters and jesting lessons from gestation. Ah, the spell is broken. A simple token as a spoken narration nestles into a quiet corner of this newly woken nation. That's like my Eminem version.